Good morning guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. I'm Brynley, you can call me Bryn. We usually do videos as couples together, but today you just got me. I'm gonna be taking you guys through a full workout with me, how I prepare for it. We actually just set up a new at-home gym upstairs, so I'm gonna show you that, which is really exciting. And I'm gonna run you through a lower body, glute focused and hamstring focused workout that I do. It's gonna include like how I prepare for it, like the pre-workout and all that I do, the stretching, the warming up, the actual workout, the cool down, all of that. I thought it would be cool to just get it all in a video and show you guys how it goes on a lower body day. Real quick before we get into it, the sponsor of today's video is TLF. It's the outfit that I'm wearing. Thank you TLF so much for sponsoring another video. TLF is a really awesome activewear brand. These are obviously their clothes and I have a lot more. I'll pop some pictures on the screen. They're comfy, cute. They have so many different styles and colors. I'm gonna be showing you my workout in their clothes so you can see how it stays in place and how it's just really comfy throughout the workout as well. And of course I have a discount. I'll put it on the screen. I'll also put the link and the link to this set in the description, as well as some other pieces that I think you guys might like. All right, now that that is over, let's get into the actual Lucas had to run upstairs. Let's get into the actual preparation for the workout. So we're gonna start with pre-workout and my snack. This is the pre-workout I'm using. I'll put the link in the description as well. This is watermelon flavored. And so I'm gonna do a scoop of that. And also, since we get a little crazy here, and I'm just always like hungry, I always need fuel before a workout. If I don't have like a little snack, I swear it's like a mental game, but I just don't do as well. So we're gonna get a Verb bar. I'll also put the link in the description. I have a discount to both of those products as well. But I just have one of those and a scoop of that. So I'm gonna get that started and we're gonna get right into it. So we're heading upstairs. This is the new setup. We are so excited about it. This is like our dream gym coming to life, but we've got pretty much everything we need up here for a full workout. And I'm just gonna start by writing out the workout. So I always like to either write it out on notes in my phone, or if I have the ability, I'll write it out on a board like this, just because I get sidetracked very easily and this just helps me keep on track during my workout. Next, I'll get into my warm-up. Today, I did some jumping jacks and a lot of other movements. My warm-up looks different each day. It really just depends on what I'm working out that day and what I feel like and how active I've been before. If I've been running errands and walking around, I don't need much of a warm-up, but if I'm just waking straight up out of bed, I'll do a more extensive workout. So I'm just finishing up with some jump squats, and then I'm gonna do some gate openers. I'll do openers to the front and then openers to the back. And then I'll finish off by just doing some glute activation, because I am very quad dominant, and if I activate my glutes before my workout, it helps me to use my glutes for the workout, which is what I want. Lastly, before any compound, before my actual workout, I like to do the compound without any weight, so I'm just using the bar here to do those barbell back squats. I have my knees slightly pointed outward as well as my toes because it's a slight sumo squat, and I'm just warming up for about 20 reps with just the bar. Before I set up, I added my weights here, and now I'm gonna do 4 times 10 to 12 sumo squats with the bar and the weights. For those of you that are beginners to the gym, most bars weigh 45 pounds by themselves. This one does. You can also get lighter ones that are like 15 or 25, but this one's 45, and then I have 2 45 plates on each end. And again, I'm doing 10 to 12 4 times. My next compound is hip thrust. So here you can see I'm using a towel to make a hip thrust pad because I don't have one. Pro tip, it works so good if you just fold it up and put it on your hips for the hip thrust. So I'm doing 4 times 10 to 12 for these as well with the same amount of weight. You wanna be driving through your heels and thrusting up, trying not to arch your back and keep your core engaged throughout the entire movement. After 4 sets, I decided I really wanted to push myself, and I did little pulses for 20 reps. Up next, I'm getting ready for my third compound, which is sumo deadlifts. I definitely take off my shoes and socks for this if I'm able to, because it just helps me to have better form and really feel the floor and drive through my heels. So for sumo deadlifts, you want to start with your feet pointed slightly at a diagonal outward with a wider stance. You want to engage your core, engage your lats, and pull the bar up, keeping a neutral spine and your upper body tight. Drive from your heels, squeezing your glutes up at the top, and then lower back down with a neutral spine. I love working out at home because I can dance like a weirdo in between all of my sets and no one stares at me in the gym. So we dance in between sets. I wait about 30 to 90 seconds, depending on how tired I am, and then I go in for the next set. Now I'm moving on to my last exercise with the barbell before I switch to dumbbells. I am changing the weights for these. I'm gonna put 10 pounds on each side of that bar. Sometimes I'll do 10, sometimes I'll do 15 or 20, depending how strong I feel that day. But we're doing deficit reverse lunges. So I'm starting standing up on a 45 plate to give about 1.5 inches up the floor. And then I'm stepping back into the reverse lunge. I want to really engage my core and my glutes. I do all on one leg before I switch to the opposite leg, but you can do them alternating if you'd wish as well. Up next, I'm doing weighted step-ups. I'm doing 4 times 10 per leg. I'm doing these alternating, but you can do them all in one leg and then switch to the other if that floats your boat as well. The key for these in building your glutes is to hinge your hips back as you step up and really purposefully use your butt muscles to step up. You've got to put the weight in your glutes to step up and drive through your heel as you step up. Also, hinging your hips back and sending your chest just a little bit forward will put that weight in your glutes. This is real life me struggling so hard because I have long nails and I can't pick up the weight with my nails. That is just real life brain right there. But we're getting ready to move into the tricep finisher, which is 3 exercises. That's a tricep. We're doing curtsy lunges. For the curtsy lunges, I'm gonna hinge my hips back and lean my chest forward slightly to make them more glute dominant. And I'm just going to hold the weights at my side as I step diagonally into reverse lunges. Next, we're doing RDL suitcase squats. So this is just a fun like flow movement. It starts with an RDL to the front and then you're gonna drop your hips down into a suitcase squat and squeeze your glutes on the way up, pushing through your heels. The last exercise is weighted fire hydrants. So we're gonna put that dumbbell in between the knee crease and just fire hydrant to the side. You wanna keep that core tight and really lift with your glutes. The very last bit of this workout is gonna be an abs finisher. I personally love to do abs at the end of every workout. I think it's really important to have a strong core and it just feels good at the end of every workout. So I'm starting with 2 times 25 in-out crunches, 2 times 15 V-ups, and 2 times 25 Russian twists. This should only take a few minutes to finish. And now it's time to stretch. So I'm gonna do a dead hang to decompress my back and stretch out my back and upper body. And then I'm going to do a cool down and stretch sequence. Again, this is something I do intuitively. I don't have a set routine for it. I just do whatever I feel is right after the workout that I do. This was mine today. I'm just doing a variety of different stretches, some little exercises to cool down as well, and just holding things for a while to get the full maximum stretch. It's sped up a bit in these clips, but I hold each stretch for about 20 to 30 seconds before switching to the opposite side. Guys, I totally recommend and prioritize stretching after workouts. It's so important. It helps prevent injuries. And if you're ever having lower back pain, it's usually because your hamstrings weren't stretched after a workout. Another thing I've been trying to do is really get my splits back. They're almost all the way back, but I used to have them so good when I was a dancer and a cheerleader, and I just want to be able to do my splits. So I'm doing them after every workout. Here's me rolling through the right, the left, and the middle split. And then I've also been working on handstands. I want to increase my balance and be able to do some like cool tricks and hold handstands longer than Lucas. And he holds them pretty long. So we're just kicking up a few times using the wall. I'm trying some one-handed ones and just having fun with it to cool down. After the handstands, it is time to go downstairs, shower, and eat. Now it is skincare time. I've been working on creating a good skincare routine for so long now, and I think I've kind of got a solid one down. So I'm just doing some serum, some toner, and some moisturizer, rubbing that all in and feeling so fresh after the shower. I swear it's the best feeling to work out, shower, and then do skincare. Like if you ever need some motivation, just go do those 3 steps. It does wonders for you. Next, I'm going to brush out my hair. My hair gets so tangly because it's so thick and long, so it takes forever to brush out, but it's a must do. I rarely use any product in my hair. Sometimes I'll put some coconut oil in the ends if it's looking real ratchet, but today I'm just leaving it natural. And I also try not to use any heat on it as much as I can, so I'm just letting it air dry. But now it's time to go into the kitchen and get ready for breakfast. And you guys, breakfast today is going to be so fire, so get ready. I'm gonna show you the whole thing, but all my recipes are on the app. While I'm making breakfast, I'm going to make a greens juice to sip on. I'm using Bloom Greens. I'll put the link in the description as well. And I'm just frothing it up, adding some trace minerals back into my water and adding ice and a glass straw because that just hits different. And I'm ready to start making breakfast now. I'm starting by adding pumpkin spice paleo mix into my bowl. I'm not really measuring, I'm just kind of throwing it in there. I'm also adding a few tablespoons of applesauce. This makes them so much mushier. I love that. And then I'm adding egg whites, and I'm trying out that with Cadbury's vanilla protein as well as a scoop of Gainful unflavored protein and mixing that in together. Then I'm gonna add just a little bit of cinnamon, whip it up, and add some blueberries. I'm obsessed with blueberries, so I add a lot of those. And then I'm gonna turn on my pan, and I like to add coconut oil on here. So I'm adding a little bit of coconut oil, and then I'll put the pancakes on and let them cook and flip them just right in their golden brown. Now it's time for the toppings, which is honestly the best part. I'm adding a little bit more coconut oil on the top. I like to substitute that instead of using butter. Then I'm gonna add some coconut sugar and the fresh fruit. I like to make it look really pretty. And then I'll add almond butter, about a big tablespoon or 2 tablespoons. And I'm using honey instead of maple syrup today. I don't know, I just felt like it. So that is the final product. I'm doing a dash of cinnamon, and it is so good, so filling, and full of great protein. I'm realizing right now in editing that I forgot to film an outro to this video, but I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you again TLF for sponsoring this video. This video was so fun to make. I really enjoyed it, and I hope it helped to motivate you a little bit or helped you to maybe structure a workout or just have an idea for a recipe. If you liked this video, please give it a like. Make sure if you're not already subscribed, you can do that with the little red button below, and drop a comment of what video you guys want to see more in the future. Remember, if you want more guidance with workouts or recipes, I have all of my workouts, plans, and healthy recipes on my app. I'll put the link in the description. But thank you guys so much for watching. Much love, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.